So someone ingested me, I should just say 18th century, but I was able to pick through, and now I have 1848. All right. So what happened was someone did a funny stunt by walking on the road, holding inside inside a bottle. He had gold in it, and was shaking. I was saying gold, American gold, and it was true. Actually, at the found gold at the particular location. And I was letting people know that there was gold available. People were a little bit skeptical at first. Like I said, everybody was always skeptical at first when this thing is coming. But after a while, when people are starting, when we have a lot of people are interested, trying going in, bringing that money, going in, bringing that money, bringing that gold in this case. So we had a lot of people that were actually now pulling in into the whole thing and trying to make money. But what this guy did, his name is Sam Brennan. It was to buy up all picks and shovels in the town. So if you're going to come around and come and buy gold and mine for gold, you will need these items. And what this guy was doing was to buy it after buying out everything. Now selling to the prospective miners at higher prices. Good. And also make a lot more money also by investing in real estate thereafter. Why? Because you know that with more and more people coming into that town to to as prospectors and try to mine and so on, they will they will need living quarters. Some even would have made plans for long term staying over there to mine large volume of gold. And we have people just coming in. So it bought large expanse of land. So people were building structures there, and it was landlord and he started selling land. So he made a lot of money. He made millions there. He was one of them. Another set of people, these two people, we have Thomas Larkin and then Faxon Dean Atherton. So what these guys did were they were actually supplying items like clothes, clothing, food, even providing transportation for people that were actually interested in coming to San Francisco to big miners. So for the new mining settlers, they're like the provision store providers. Ships will come into town. This will buy up the entire cargo of the ship, and they will sell at higher prices to the town's settlers. So they're actually cashing out there. They're actually making huge money. Even this Levi Strauss, that's actually his name. We've only seen this Levi jeans. Well, anyway, that's the man anyway, and actually made the money for creating by selling jeans to the miners. So a lot of people made money in terms of millions over there, but not as but these people actually had a bigger plan by providing lots of money for a lot of services for the gold prospectors. Not everybody found gold, but these people made money. So and they weren't even in the gold business. Even they were even skeptical about the gold business, but they knew something else would be underlay. In some times that these people will need services, they will need goods, they will need food and so on like that. So not everybody can't bring everything from your various states and bring it down to San Francisco at the time. So you just had to just deal with what you have in the local environment, and they were the one in charge of providing the goods and services. It was just bringing everything out and calling it, taking their own prices. But of course, people were like, anyway, I want to make gold. Any price you call it, they'll buy. Of course, still reasonable, but higher than what they've gotten elsewhere. So these people actually make money. So any business whatsoever you're going to do, make sure you are always trying to be at higher top of the chain. The next time there's going to be a mad rush again, because there always be, because there's going to be every new year, every new day. Someone turns 18, is yet to experience life. He or she is going to experience life, and then what does these funny businesses will come up? Some new things will come up. Some people probably even falling for all of these schemes before. Yeah, stock buying stock and so on. It's good, but it could be turned to a scheme whereby giving it a facade of everybody needs to make money, and that's not the truth. So when the next one comes, make sure you are at the top of the chain, supplying, not being part of the food that they end up losing. As a matter of fact, when you begin to hear a major person, in this case now Sam Brennan was in this case was the promoter going around the street with gold in the bottle, shouting gold. We have what's his name Elon Musk shouting Bitcoin, and several people there. As long as you see the big known guy, publicly known guy talking about the particular investments, and people are not so generous that way anyway. So just be safe with yourself. So when time you see that big guy coming out and talking about it, get ready to cash out if you were in that business before, because the time will come by that thing which was making people money now begin to create losses for a lot of people. But that loss is gain that the wise guys had gained cashing out on time. So next time you see anything like that, just know that you should when you see that kind of someone coming in, yes, you will see an initial spike, it still continue go higher, and after a while everything comes back to a normal level. So the next time it happens, I hope you'll be well prepared and you won't make the same mistake again. So Bitcoin